And I mean, from what we learned, the ancient elven gods also weren't like really nice to the elves, right?
The pain stopped.
The magic here wakes it. Familiar, strong, ripping apart again, all again.
And I mean, also, from what we learned, seems like the elves, the ancient elves, really liked like suppressing all other cultures. Also not that cool. I took the left one first, so we're going to take this one now. Sunlit Hall. And I mean, it kinda... The absurd thing about Soda's plan is, I mean, creating the veil, like separating two worlds existing as one into two, already seems like messing with things way too big to foresee the consequences. And now he wants to do the exact same thing again? You didn't learn a thing, my friend. And I mean, he literally saw this whole game what destroying the veil at least partially means. All the rifts we sealed. The breach we sealed. Why did he even assist us in sealing the breach? Have a look. Here we have also some fadey parts. Maybe that's that. Maybe the crossroads work like that. Maybe it's not the fade, but maybe the crossroads still have a little bit of overlap of both fade and material worlds. That's why we have maybe so many spirits here as well.
Welcome, and listen to the last words of those who walked this place. If we get out of here, I will end Fen-Haral. After he held back the sky to imprison the gods, the dread wolf disappeared. Lies. We must tear down the veil, the cities, the pathways. Without magic, they're crumbling. You're wasting your time. Fen-Haral's veil has turned our empire to ruins.
So the ancient elven empire collapsed because the veil weakened magic.
If what we're hearing is true, this would have been a disaster beyond measure.
Do you realize what this means? What this place is? The actual history of the elves could change everything.
But yeah, reuniting those both worlds seems like another catastrophe in the making.
More dead Qunari, with terrified expressions.
And I mean, it also makes absolute sense that magic's stronger with the fate there. If I go through there, I still need to find a magical egg, right? Where is it? Or I have to go through the Illuvian and then it's in the later part. Oh look, there's a little desk on this rotating part. Let's see. It's really crazy how much more lore they put into Inquisition compared to at least Dragon Age 2. Can't really talk about Origins.
Look at this place. Now that we have so many samples, how hard would it be to build Illuvians of our own?
Mirrors to places that mirror what you've seen in those places.
Is that approval? Hard to tell with you.
Sorry, I don't know either.
After these past few years, it would just be good to create something magical that is also helpful for a change.
Is that wise?
If I get around to it, I'll send you an Illuvian, Cassandra. Striking women can never be flattered by too many reflections.
If you get around to it, shall I be forced to accept?
If they're gonna stuff me into politics, I've got to have some fun on the side.
I mean, a pair of Illuvians would be a nice option to be able to actually visit Dorian some more. I wonder how creating the Illuvians works. Especially because, like, they all have, like, one specific counterpart, right? At least the ones we used. So it's always a pair, I guess. More books. Another Hard and Hightown chapter. Verdithara, the Deepest Fate. The pages of this book, or memory, are instructions on how to reach the deepest parts of the Fate, realms so far removed they are unmarked by dreamers. Epiphany requires a mind smooth as mirror glass, still as stone. Put aside 10 years for practice and the next 100 for searching. What others have learned will ease your journey. Those who never manifested outside the Fate will find it easier to find its stillest roots, but it is rare the compulsion overtakes our brethren of the air. I wonder how dreamers worked back when the Fate and the material world were as one. They just manifest in the material world in other places? Verdithara, Raising the Sonellium. The pages of this book, or memory, describe a heated argument between a group of well-dressed elves inside an elaborately arched pavilion on an island floating in a void. In the distance, haloed by a blizzard of light, thousands of elves are maintaining an elaborate magical ritual that pulls raw essence from the Fate, funneled into a sphere in the air. Through the lens of the sphere can be seen a world of indigo waterfalls and rust-red jungles, and a temple palace so frescoed and cleverly carved it is a masterpiece in itself. The well-dressed elves shouting grows so loud it can be heard over the magic. One leaps at another, howling and putting out a knife burning with prismatic flame. Architects of the Grand Sonellium, a gift from Berestiles to Clever June as thanks for a great favour, in friendly debate over the colour of the palace's roof trim. It didn't really sound like a friendly debate, but hey. The Elven way, I guess. Ah, there's another egg. The last one, hopefully.
That should be enough stairs. Let's see if we can reach the inverted alluvion now.
So, now we just need to find a way back. We just have to backtrack. How the heck did all those Qunari find this place? Because, I mean, what do the Qunari do with the knowledge about the Fate? Do they even care? Ah. Yay! More Qunari friends! Oh boy. Go. And they deal a lot of damage. Look at that. Barrier already failed. At least around Cassandra and Cole. Here. Yeah, and Cole has lost his barrier again. Cassandra now too. I can't cast barrier again. I still really don't get how the Qunari fit into this whole picture. I wonder if Iron Bull could tell us more if we had him alongside. We went through that mirror. Where was the mirror we came from? Down here? Why can't I remember ways I took? I also do wonder what Morrigan is up to. What is she doing? Does she know about Methal's perishing? Do we know? And I mean, once more, did Solace also take over the power to just control us? Okay. Yeah.
There's the librarians.
The librarians don't look very nice. I don't know. Don't trust librarians who look like spiders.
Deltos.
Del what? Here we go. No. Please let me use my barrier. Come on. Yeah. Why do they look like fear demons? Why are they fear demons? There shouldn't be fear in a library. We want to attack you. What are are they doing? Did they get corrupted? And why are the librarians even attacking us? Where are the others? Let's go a little bit closer. Go. Okay, first one is down. That is great. Because it seems like we're splitting the damage a little bit, and that's not the smartest thing to do. Go. Fire. Boom. Okay. And why are they even summoning the fear spiders, the fearlings? Are they even called fearlings? Yes. Go. Varia.
Siram Vira Malas, Shivera Melava.
Are they just talking ancient Elvish? Did they corrupt it by the creation of the Fate? Is that it? For whatever reason? Go. Nice. Okay, one last one remaining.
Gilas Denar.
Here. Okay, we made it. We survived. Phew. I think we had another potion pack here, right? Yeah, another supply cache. Let's heal up. Use all the potions we can. New ones. And off we go. Alright, now let's take the bridge. Let's hope it works. That just leads to... I don't know, I kind of thought it would lead us like further up ahead. But it just leads to an alluvian. They really used lots of alluvians to create this place.
Survivor of the Breach, Herald of Change, Hero of the South.
The Vidasala, I presume.
After fulfilling your purpose at the Breach, it is astonishing to hear you still walked free among your people. Your duty is done, Inquisitor. It is time to end your magic.
Charming that you just decide for me to die. And did you see the book she had? What kind of book it is? Or is she also a mage? But usually Qunari mages are chained, right?
It's not too late to put our weapons down and talk.
There's no need to pretend that you're blind to what you've begun. I am no stranger to catastrophe, but this chaos in the south defies comprehension. The Qun left your people to curb your own magic. You've amply proven we should have stepped in long ago.
Charming. Basically the Qun are just complete control freaks, right? But I think maybe she thinks we want to do Fenrir's mission. Maybe because we have the anchor, she thinks we are going to destroy the Fate. The veil to the Fate.
Is that what Dragon's Breath is for? Murdering our heads of state just to control our magic?
Do you believe closing the breach solved everything? That its consequences stopped there? The day we saw the breach, the Qun decided its action. We would remove your leaders and spare those who toil. This agent of Fenrirel has disrupted everything. Lives that were to be spared, lost for him.
Who is this agent? Why would you think they work for the Inquisition?
Kill the Inquisitor, then
Also
follow me
Solace.
to the Dargarad.
Quite sure that's the reason. Quite a lot of them. Go. And another one. Barrier. But it is kind of funny, because I mean, we never saw Qun really helping us with the breach. That they still think it's so horrible, but never really did something about that. At least as far as we could see. I mean, we kind of got the Iron Ball, but that wasn't really the Qun giving us the Iron Ball, right? Come on. Go. Don't kill me. Okay. Gosh. So many of them. Go. Here's another mage. And the mages do look quite different from Dragon Age 2. Not chained anymore. Hey, they can even talk. Here. Mine. Here we go. Ah, nice barrier for everyone. Great electricity. So, the Qunari want to destroy the Inquisition because they think we are associated with Venerel, with the mission to destroy the Veil. Also kind of funny how afraid of magic they are, and I mean of course they're still using mages. Here? I think that's the last one, right? Once we kill him. Boom. Yeah, come on. Nice. Okay, I would say let's go after the Vidisala. I have so many bombs around. But I think beside that, they didn't leave anything too interesting. Ooh, archivists. Tell us more.
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
Maybe we can ask her?
Can you tell me where a Qunari called the Vidisala went?
Yes, we heard much, although she fooled herself into thinking we could not hear. Take a keystone to the Davarad. I will join you there soon and take stock of our remaining Gatlock powder. If it is something you would like to see, I sense a key nearby. I have words to open it.
Ooh. Did we get the words? I hope so. Or do we have to talk to you again?
If you wish to exchange knowledge with the Qunari, please return with a keystone.
Find the keystone. Hi Hila, nice to see you. How are you? And yeah, we are doing the finale of Dragon Age Inquisition. Which is really cool. It answers many questions, but also we get so many more questions.
Demons, dragons, and even darkspawn. Now Qunari. I wonder if we will ever run out of things to fight.
I'm just pleased it isn't Venatori. For once, Tevinter isn't the problem.
Dragon Age, there will also always be an enemy. It is. It is really exciting. Keystone in here? Nope. It is so interesting how many things they explain and open up and expand upon, and then that it took them so long to actually go through with like a fourth game. Because I mean, just looking at everything we have just in this Trespasser DLC, there's so many things you could just tell and continue. The Risk of Sarabas. The Chief of Nodes is written mostly in Qunlat, but select paragraphs have been translated into the common tongue. Those born outside the Qun will not comprehend the seriousness of using magic to help us. They believe the worst that can befall a mage is demon possession. They do not truly understand that the loss of mastery comes with a loss of the self. Those of the Qun since birth do not understand Wait. Do not understand why we risk using Cerebus. We have immersed them in a sea of magic until it seems impossible they could ever do anything but drown. It is right that we enlighten you, so your purpose here is clear. We have learned from this place that there lived an elven mage who saw a great wrong and sacrificed all to right it. This mage made the veil, to protect us from the fate. This veil stripped power from his rulers, who had treated their people with such excess that it makes the southern kings and queens seem staid. Thus, does every action carry rightness, and all paths converge. In his greatest might, the elven mage became an agent of peace through the veil. In our willingness to brave this place, we may discover how the veil can be strengthened through our own mages. For that, we risk our lives. The Sarabas who have joined in this endeavor understand the dangers and have made their choice. Remember the words of Ashkari Koslun. Existence is a choice. Is it though? There's no chaos in the world, only complexity. Knowledge of the complex is wisdom. From wisdom of the world comes wisdom of the self. Mastery of the self is mastery of the world. Loss of the self is the source of suffering. Suffering is a choice, and we can refuse it. It is our own power to create the world or destroy it. For peace, we will endure any horror here. We will create a safer world or destroy the old one. Please don't destroy the world, dear Qunari. Weird. Very weird text. Also kind of funny that...
These are Vidasala's papers. She brought mages here to research strengthening the veil. It explains why the Qunari thought it was worth camping here.
You just see the red... Is it kind of weird they kind of, like, think the elven mage who created the veil, so Fenrirel, is a great hero, but now the agents of Fenrirel are the evil ones. I'm also doing great, but a little tired. Time change doesn't help. And also pretty bad sleep. Where the heck is the keystone? What is this? Aha, the keystone. Or not. It did say keystone. Maybe there are multiple ones? Didn't I take it? But it said it was the keystone. Let's talk to the archivist. Maybe the quest just didn't update correctly. Here we go.
I found a keystone with one of the Qunari.
Yes, and you need words for their key. Maras Nira. It glows. It will open the way to the Davarad. May you find what you seek. In coming here, you strengthen the paths. I can now raise one, if you wish to go.
You've been very helpful.
Gilda Thalan was what the Elven called me. One who guides seekers of knowledge true. I was connection. One city could read the records of another. One Elven feel the memories of another. When the veil fell upon us, I marked the end of all they knew.
Yeah.
We've got to find this Davarad.
The library...
Vidasala there.
The library and the archivist spirit seem to be just one and the same. So I guess with disrupting the library, also the spirit was disrupted. And hence the messed up memories. The Tired Club, I love it. But hey, at least today was, at least around here, still a holiday. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Why can't there be more holidays? Where are we even going to? Return to the Winter Palace. To warn the others. I mean, still, it seems like we have a full-on Qunari invasion on our hands. What do we even do about that? Can we even do something about that? I mean, especially with Ferelden trying to dissemble the whole Inquisition. Doesn't sound like we have good cards.
Greetings.
Ah, it was just the archivist from
We'll
the
be
beginning.
going now.
Wisdom guide you.
Here we go. Great. So, Solus is not only trying to destroy the Veil and probably doom the whole world, cause of him, also now we have to fight Qunari. Great. Very great. Oh boy. I mean, what is Solus even trying to achieve? Like to restore the Elven Empire? Restore the ancient elves? I mean, there's not that much left over from
Your
the
agents
elves.
confirm there are Gatlock battles in Denerim's palace?
Yes, and in Val Royeaux and across the Free Marches. The Winter Palace is not the only target.
Great.
The Qunari are one order from destroying every noble house in the known world.
Oh, there is a bright side. Warning the ambassadors will remind them of the Inquisition's value.
Not when the Inquisition is responsible for that threat.
Are we responsible for the thing just cause someone... Yeah, I guess we have some moles in the Inquisition probably, right? Damn it. Let's blame our spy master. Who is our new spy master, by the way?
This is our fault.
Fault? No. But our responsibility.
How did it happen?
The elven servant handling the barrels has disappeared. Notes in his quarters suggest he was a Qunari spy.
But the servant was Orlesian. That implicates Orlais, not us.
But the barrels arrived at the Winter Palace on the Inquisition supply manifest.
How are we supposed to fight a war when we can't even trust our own people?
Are we just too big? Is that the thing? Losing control of ourselves? The Qunari can be everywhere, right?
Do you know who got the barrels onto the Inquisition manifest?
Yes, several of the Inquisition's elven workers have gone missing. I had their backgrounds checked. They joined the Inquisition after fleeing the chaos in Kirkwall.
I remember when Kirkwall was at its worst. Many of the city's elves converted to the Qun, trying to find a better life.
And the Qunari turned them into spies.
Just like Thedas from Mark of the Assassin. Great. I still wonder how you can trust the Qun and like go on and work on killing so many people for them.
The Inquisition stopped Corypheus and saved the world. We can't let an outside threat change who we are.
I fought to protect the Inquisition in this exalted council. And for what? So we could deceive and threaten those we claimed to protect?
Once we locate the spies...
This isn't about the spies. You hid the Qunari body. You've all but seized control of the Winter Palace.
We did what was right, not what was politically convenient.
Do you know what this has cost us with Orlais and Ferelden? They are planning to dismantle us as we speak. And perhaps they are right.
No. Oh boy. But I'm afraid they are succeeding in dismantling us. I don't want to die. Oh boy.
Shit! Damn it! We save Ferelden and they're angry. We save Orlais and they're angry. We close the breach twice and my own hand wants to kill me. Could one thing in this fucking world just stay fixed? I need to get to the Davarat. You all can fight amongst yourselves once I'm back.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Would you like us to inform the Exalted Council of the danger?
I mean, Yeah, this whole political thing is the frustrating part, right? As Aiden just said, we closed the breach twice, and no one is fucking thankful for that. Just thinking about either how to neutralize us, or how to use us. I don't think we will be able to keep up the Inquisition, right? I think we have to be open, otherwise it will just sound like we are trying to use convenient stuff. Kill them all, I rule both countries now. I don't think this is going to work. I think there would be uprising and revolutions, Alistair, if we did that.
Yes. If we fail, the Exalted Council needs to know what happened.
I will inform them personally.
Leliana, I can...
No, your job is hard enough already. This is my responsibility.
I'll have guards ready at the Alluvion, in case the Qunari attack the palace.
Make her watch over you.
At the Alluvion? Aren't there like at least 3 Alluvions around here? Oh lord. Oh Maker. How's this going to end? Oh, I actually cried after finishing all 3 Dragon Age games. I'm also already sad, knowing that it's going to end tonight. I remember this part. The Liana and the last few years. Inquisitor, thank you so much for your kind inquiries. I'm doing very well, although I have been quite busy. Selecting new staff for my apartments at the Grand Cathedral has taken me so much longer than I expected. And if you wouldn't mind, I would like to borrow Scout Harding for a few weeks to help me find more nugs. I cannot possibly hire anyone to a permanent position without first observing them in a room full of baby nugs. And all the litters I have on hand are nearly full grown. In any case, I will see you soon at Halam Shiral. Until then, Liliana. She wants to use baby nugs for judging characters? Curious. And that's why we turn the Inquisition into an oppressive secret police. Come on, it will be fun. I don't know. That doesn't sound so good. That's a Warhammer solution, Alistair. Kinda true. Warhammer problems require Warhammer solutions. Josephine in the last few years. Dear Inquisitor Lavalon, Commander Cullen has reviewed the soldiers. I've written and received so many letters from the Legion Court, our birds practically blowed out of the sun. We are as prepared for this exalted council as we will ever be. I know this past year has been full of formal meetings, goodness knows I've attended many myself, but this one will truly test the alliances and friendships we've worked so hard to build. If I may offer you any advice, Inquisitor, it is this. Keep a ready smile and remember, we have their attention because we are to be reckoned with. Respectfully yours, Ambassador Montpellier. Not first name basis? Lord Inquisitor Alistair has a good ring to it. Oh boy. I don't know. Core in the last few years. Inquisitor, your suggestion regarding the young man Core was excellent. He displays an... it's not Core writing. Your suggestion regarding the young man Core was excellent. He displays an uncanny ability to locate missing people. When hostile forces held our agents and we feared they would be killed if we approached, Core was able to reach them without being detected. While he has been less useful overall at extracting intelligence, I've learned to trust his instincts about whether a target is trustworthy or malicious. Per your request, I've limited his assistance to rescue operations or attacks on clearly hostile forces. Whatever magic lives in the young man's mind, it would be poorly served by the less pleasant necessities of our work. That is very reassuring to hear, but interesting. Interesting that Core is now one of our agents. I mean, kind of fitting with a rogue background, but still, a compassion spirit as an agent. His remarks about my family, while not germane to the mission at hand, were also greatly appreciated. Yours, Carter. Okay, use the keystone to activate the Alluvion leading to the Davard. But I think this is once more the same Alluvion, right? Huh. So, the same Alluvion with a different keystone can lead somewhere else? How does this network work? Oh no, let's hope it's not again a loading loop. Haha. Yeah, same thing as last time. Alt and enter multiple times, and then it works. Here we go. I think it's connected to the character selection, maybe.
Your hand hurts. It's pulling you apart.
Why didn't you say something? I could have... I don't know, something.
Oh. Oh boy, we can say I'm glad to have known you. Oh.
Whatever happens, I wouldn't trade the years we've had together for anything. I love you.
I knew you would break my heart, you bloody bastard.
We helped, all of us. I won't forget.
Thank you. All of you.
Oh. I don't want to die. I don't want to end the game with my death. There has to be a way to stabilize the anchor, but I mean, the last time someone did that, it was Solace. I don't think we can expect help from him.